What's going on, everyone? Garnet Walters here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Lydian mode. But before I get into the video, I'd like to give a special shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And if you haven't subscribed, please press the subscribe button and press on the bell so you know when a new video drops. Let's get into it. So today we're going to continue in the series on using modes by talking about the Lydian mode. If you haven't checked out the other ones, I would suggest you check out the 3 other videos before you check this one out. So as a quick review, there's 7 modes that are in the major scale, and it's Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. As I stated in the other videos, there's no one set way to learn the modes. There are different ways that you can learn them, but it's the one that you gravitate to the most. One way to learn the Lydian mode is to remember that the Lydian mode is based on the 4th scale degree. So for example, if I'm in the key of C major, the Lydian mode would start on the F, which is the 4th scale degree. And all I would need to do is just play that's from the 4th scale degree to the next 4th scale degree. Another way to learn the Lydian mode is to compare it to its parent major scale. So since I'm in the key of C and I'm playing the 4th scale degree, which is F, I'm going to compare the F Lydian mode to the F major scale. So the F major scale is F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. So when I compare it to the Lydian mode, it's going to be F, G, A, B instead of the B flat, C, D, E, F. So when I compare the F major scale to the F Lydian scale or F Lydian mode, I'll just give you the formula. The formula would be 1, 2, 3, sharp 4, 5, 6, 7, back to the 1. Again, I'm using the sharp 4 because I'm comparing it to the major scale, F major. So now the question is, how do we use the F Lydian mode? Well, based on the other videos, I like to expand the scale or the mode. So I'll play every other note like so. That way I can know what triads are there. I could also do this too. I can play F in my left hand, and then I'll play triads up and down the mode. Almost like playing the scale, but playing it in chords. So you can use the F Lydian mode in different ways. So like if I were to play the F major 7 chord, I could add the B on top of it, and the B would be a sharp 4 or a sharp 11, but it's commonly known as a sharp 11. So if I were to play a 2-5-1 progression in the key of F major, I can do something like this. Another way you can look at the F Lydian mode is just looking at it as 2 chords stacked on top of one another. So you could have F major 7, and then you have G dominant 7 stacked on top. That's another way to look at it. Or you can look at it as just G over F. Another thing to remember with these modes is that you have to understand the emotional value behind each chord. So if I play this, it has like a brightness, kind of a optimistic kind of feel to it. You should also try and experiment with different voicings in that mode. So, for example, I'm going to have F as the pedal, an F octave here, and I can play voices like this. And I know I'm playing parallel voicings, meaning that I'm just moving the chord in that mode, but I find that it's important to get that sound in my ear. It's also important to take all of these concepts and put them in different keys. So you could do something like this. Start off with the F Lydian, using that simple voicing of F major with G major on top, and then just jump around in different keys. So I'm going to go to C sharp major, E, B, D, E, and I do that just to know what my options are, and I also do that so I can know what it feels like, because it makes sense to understand what feeling you want to put out when you're playing. Okay, so here's a quick review. With the Lydian mode is based on the 4th scale degree. So if you're in the key of C, it would be C, D, E, F. F is the 4th scale degree, and we build the mode off of that. Another way to look at the Lydian mode is to remember the formula. And the formula for the Lydian mode is 1, 2, 3, sharp 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 1. If you made it to the end of this video, I'd like to thank you for taking the time out to watch the whole thing. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you like the video, just put a like up for me. Really appreciate it. Next week, we're going to go over the mixed Lydian mode. I'm really excited about that one because there's a lot of information in that mode. Thanks again for watching, and happy practicing.